Hello, today I wanted to introduce to you this little girl, Salsa. She is a shy girl. She needs time to get used to new people. I think it will take her, I don't know, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, to be fully comfortable around a new owner. But when she does, she's like really close to you all the time. She wants for you to pet her. She wants to stay close. She wants to kiss you. She's just this dog that really likes to be close to people, but it's only with the people that she loves and she trusts. So it will take time. Salsa is 4 years old. She used to live in a really bad conditions. She used to be chained outside and lived like this her whole life. So I think her fears are reasonable and understandable. And right now we are learning to just trust the world in general. So when we're outside in nature, so like in forest, Salsa, come. Super. When we're in the forest or at the beach and it's just me or some other people that she already knows and trusts, she's very open. She runs around, she digs holes in the sand. She's just very happy dog. Her tail is up. She's smiling and all of that. And then if only one person that she doesn't know joins our walk, she closes down immediately. So her tail is down. She's always like very carefully looking around, always keeping her eye on the person that she doesn't know. She stops running around and stuff like that, and it takes her like 40 minutes of the walk together for her to start to run around again, because she starts to trust the situation. So it always takes time for her, and one piece of food won't buy her off. It will take more time, I think. And so that's the thing with her. I think her biggest fear is people. And for example, when we're crossing paths with other people, it's usually at first, in the beginning, when she came to us, she used to bark at other people. But now we are learning not to bark at them, but just to let them pass by. So we usually just go just a little bit further away from the path, and I pet her, I talk to her, I give her food, because she's very food motivated, and that's a very good thing. And we just let people pass by. So it's been, I don't know, maybe 3 months since the last time that she barked at someone. So that thing is getting better, and I'm very happy about it. And but in the city center, for example, we went to a cafe, and she can go there. She's okay with it. She's okay with strange surroundings. She doesn't make any problems, but she's very scared. So she doesn't move a lot. Sometimes she starts to shake. Big cars scare her. Different loud sounds scare her as well. But from what I can see, she gets used to things quite quickly. So I brought her home because I want to introduce her to a home environment, and she's doing very well here. And for example, when I run the water, she gets scared because of the sound, but then she's like, oh, okay, that's not a big deal. Then if I don't know, I take a cup from a dishwasher, and it also makes a sound, and then she also gets scared, but then she's like, oh, that's not bad, it's okay. So she gets used to things quite quickly. I think it wouldn't be a problem for her to live in a city. She would be fine with it. She would be happier in the suburbs, but she would get used to the city as well, as long as you take her on proper walks, and sometimes give her, you know, proper walks just in forest or outside the city center. So she's quite adaptable, and inside she's very calm. Of course, she wants to explore everything, but in general she's very calm. I give her a blanket, and she just goes and sleeps on it. And she understands everything very fast. So I asked her not to jump on the sofa, and she didn't jump on the sofa. She went on her towel or her blanket. Then I asked her not to beg for food when I was eating, and she just like, okay, so you're not letting me do that, so I'm gonna go and lie down. And she goes and lies down next to my dog. she's just very easy dog to talk to. Outside, there might be times when she forgets how to listen and smells something and wants to run further away from you. So that will take time for her, I think, because sometimes, since she hasn't seen a lot of the world, sometimes things get more interesting for her than we are. But in general, it's very easy to talk to her, and she's a very, very good dog. And oh yes, she's good with cats. She can live with cats. She doesn't chase them, and she just smells them and she's fine with them. She can live with other dogs, but we would only recommend her to live with a dog that is very brave and not as shy as she is, because if she gets to live with a dog that is as shy as she is, they will just be shy together and she won't progress. But I think she can progress. She can do better. She can be braver. She just needs a little bit of guidance from her new owners, and she will be fine. So yes, she's looking for her people. She will need to learn boundaries. She will need to learn that the world is trustworthy, that other people are not scary. But the one thing that I want to tell you is the biggest mistake that you can do with this kind of dog is to push her too much and let strangers push her into the corner. So for example, if you let strangers go and try to pet her or talk to her or even look at her too intensively, she will get scared and she will never get used to them. So from what I noticed, she needs time, and she needs to decide herself when she trusts that person. So she will need time, she will need a lot of treats, a lot of just being together in the same environment. So for example, long walks are good for getting to know someone, and then just later, going inside somewhere. But never ever let this kind of dog to be approached by strangers, because then she will learn that her owners aren't doing anything to protect her, so she needs to protect herself. And then her barking will come back. She will start to bark at strangers, so she would tell them in advance not to come to her. So that's not what we want. We want her to know that strangers are strangers and they just pass by. That's what we're learning now, and she got used to that, and she's doing way better than she was before, so I'm really happy about it. Also, I think in the summer there were some barks at bikes, but I don't know how it is now because we don't have bikes in winter. But in general, she's doing way better. She will need to get used to new people and new environment, but she will be a very good and loving dog.